live in a world where everyone wants to hit it big, everyone wants to be successful, because our social media feeds is filled with people who are either buying houses, building businesses, doing things that we wish we could do. We all see success stories and success all around us, and we think we are the one left behind. We fail to understand that most times those stories are false, they are fake, and they are designed to make you feel down, like a failure, like you don't have it all figured out, and like you are wasting your time. So in this video, we're going to deep dive into why success stories are lying to you and what you can do instead. Please follow to the end because you really don't want to miss anything.
Life Upgrade Podcast.
So I've written an article about this on my Patreon, which I'll be pulling this video from. So this video is going to be like an overview of the article, because I think that this is something we really need to talk about, and something that will really help you in your life as well. So you can go over to Patreon, the link is in the description, to read the full article as you watch this video to get more context and more information. And please don't forget to subscribe, because I believe that this video will really be helpful to you. As I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to be looking at my article so I can pull some information from the original source material. First of all, we are fooled by the successes, the highlight reels, and the success stories of people around us, or those we see on social media. When you scroll on social media, you always see your friends buying houses, building businesses, buying a new car, the anniversary, the marriage, this and that is constantly on your face. And when you look and you read through, you find that these people, most times they write something inspiring, like, I was poor, I rose from the ashes, I had nothing before, and now I'm up there. When you follow gurus, influencers, and celebrities, they always tell you that I had nothing in my past, I built this from scratch, and you can do it too, which is fine, which is okay. But they fail to tell you the real truth. Most times in their interviews or in those articles, there are watered down truths, oversimplified, to make you feel that you can do it too. Yes, you can, but they are holding a lot of information from you. They don't tell you that they had a bit of luck. They don't tell you that they had support and help. They don't tell you that they just hit an opportunity that helped them to become the success that you read about today. They withhold those information from you because they feel that it will feel like they did not earn their success. Most times, even those people who are widely successful, they believe that they earned it. They believe that they worked hard for it, not minding or not taking into account the help they received, the luck they had, the opportunity they stumbled upon. Does this mean that you cannot be successful? No, that's not what we're trying to say in this video. It means that if you follow them blindly, you are more likely to fail than to succeed. And I'm trying to help you understand that you can do things a little differently to help you. So instead of just following success stories blindly and trying to build success from scratch the same way they think, the same way they tell you to do it, like just be consistent, just show up every day, just do this and that, and you'll be successful, you can build a strategy. You can come up with a strategy that will help you succeed, that will help you adapt, that will help you change your situation into success. And how can you do this? It's by learning from failure stories or your own personal failures. Failures are valuable. They give us deep insight to what is really happening on the ground. If you want to start a business, maybe a clothing line, and you look at those people who are already successful, they tell you just be consistent, just do this and that, and you will be successful. You may not get all the details you need. But when you look at people who have tried the same stuff and failed, look at the patterns, look at the challenges they dealt with, you will be able to come up with a strategy to help you succeed. So you are not just following success stories blindly, but you are learning from failure stories. You are gathering data, you are gathering experience, and you are gathering strategy to help you succeed. So something I wrote about in my article, which I called the survivorship bias. It is when our brain tricks us to only follow those things that survive, not taking into account those things that were not successful or didn't survive at all. So I talked about it in details in my article, and I give a couple of examples. I want to keep this video as short as possible, so I'm not going to read from the script. But I talked about the uncomfortable truths, how to fail to succeed, I talked about the illusion of the straight line, how success stories are edited. They are not true. They are edited most times just to make you feel like they ended. So you just be like, oh wow, I love this person, he did it, I can also do it too. They are deceptive. I talked about the raw gold, what failure really teaches us, why failures are really important. I talked about the forge of the soul, how failure builds toughness, how failure builds resilience, because most times people are not really ready for failure because they have been brainwashed by success, and so when failure hits them hard, they go down. They don't have the resilience, they don't have the toughness, they don't have the tenacity to stand. So I talked about your personal map of mistakes, how to learn from failure. 1, figure out why. Go past the obvious. Don't just look at things from the surface level. Go past the obvious. Figure out why those people are really successful. Number 2, I said look for the big lessons. Find the universal wisdom. You know how gurus try to tell you that they hold the secret to success, they have a valuable information that will make you successful overnight. Those things most times are lies. They are designed to empty your pocket. What you can do is to make deep research and find the universal wisdom. Number 3, I said face emotions, acknowledge and deal with it. Emotions most times they blind us from seeing the truth, and the reason many people follow success stories blindly is because their emotions are not in check. We don't work with emotions, we work with logic, strategy, and wisdom. 4, keep a mistake log. Write it down to grow. When you fail, write down why you fail. Write down what happened. When you keep a log of mistakes, it is easy not to fall into those traps again. Number 5, I say look for different stories. Widen your view. You don't have to focus on one personal story. The mistake a lot of people do is they try to follow the example of one person. They idolize one person so much that they think their life will just be like that. That is a very dangerous way to live. No two human being life will ever be the same. It's a truth I had to learn the hard way. So create a no blame environment. Do pre-mortem, learn from mistakes before they happen. Keep trying and adapting. That's the rhythm of progress. So when you follow these things, when you follow this strategy, you can learn from not just success stories but from failure stories as well, which will help you to build a fail-proof strategy to help you succeed. You don't need to idolize somebody to succeed. Your own path, your own life is different, and so you need different strategies. You need to do things a little differently to succeed. When we follow success stories, times have changed. Just because somebody was successful with a particular strategy in the 90s doesn't mean it will be the same right now. Things have changed. That means you have to be adaptable. You have to change when necessary. You have to make snappy decisions when you need to. You have to learn how to identify opportunities before other people can spot them. Those are skills that will help you become successful, and most times they don't teach you about these things. So if you want to learn more, you can go through the article. It's on Patreon. The link is in the description. You can become a Patreon member. I'm trying to build my Patreon to hold as much value as it can. So just go over there and read through the article and get the wisdom you need to succeed. If you're listening to this on a podcasting platform, please follow or subscribe and go to the comment section to get all the link you need in the description. If you want to watch the video, it will either be on Substack or on YouTube. If you're following from either of these platforms and you're not yet a subscriber, please do well to subscribe so you can get more valuable videos like this on your feed. Please stay consistent, stay grounded. I will see you in the next video.